got entertainment. So today we are going to see how to control LEDs and buzzer on Arduino board using PICTOBLOX. PICTOBLOX is the program which we are going to use to control all the LEDs and buzzer using if condition. On this program, which we are going to see all the steps, we are going to see any condition we set, what will happen if it does as we set it. So please stay on our YouTube channel to see all the steps and understand all the steps, how to control LED, buzzer, and the other things which are going to see in the previous or in the next day which are coming. So for those who have already subscribed, please stay on our channel, watch video, like and share. And for those who are new, please subscribe, make comment and share our video. So we are going to start. First of all, here there is a program which I have already made. For those who are new or who doesn't know anything about PICTOBLOX, most of the time PICTOBLOX, it starts with this flag. Anytime you press on it, it means you start a program. So here our program, it starts with a flag. After flag you have a forever loop. So in the forever loop we have if condition. That if condition, it have many if condition. For example, the first one, if you press R key and become high, the digital pin 13 will be high. So it means the LED which is on pin 13 will be on. If you press S and become high, the digital pin which is on pin 13 will be low. Up to here, it means when you press the R key, the LED which is connected on pin 13 will be on. If nothing else pressed, that LED will remain on. If you press here the second time, if you press to S, to the letter S, the digital pin or the LED which is on digital 13 will be off. That is the first condition. The second one, we go to the next line here. If you press the down arrow key, the digital pin which is on pin 9 will be high. And here it means else it will be low. It means if you press that key and you release your finger or you stop pressing, automatically that LED which is on pin 9, it will become off. That is the second if condition. The third one, if you press to the letter B and become high, the digital which is on pin 2, it will be high. It means that digital which is on pin 2, it is a buzzer. If you press and you keep pressing, the buzzer remain on. But if you release, the buzzer will be off. That is the third condition. The fourth one, if you press space key, the digital pin 10 will be high, otherwise it will be low. It means if the LED which is on pin 10 will be on. If you release that key, the LED which is on pin 10 will become off. So this is in short how our video is. The next thing, we are going to upload our video to the Arduino board and see if it is going to do as we said. So as some of us maybe they never see it, so here we have also the Arduino board, as you can see it here. So the next thing, we are going to upload our program, which is here. Come here on upload, okay. Select the board and connect corresponding. Okay, here they ask us to select the board and connect it. So see, you connect our board. Yeah, there's the different board, and ours is Arduino, and it is already selected. So the next thing, I'm going to upload our program. Now it is uploading to our Arduino board. As you can see, it is uploading. Okay, here it is finished uploaded. And as I said, for the first, after uploading, before starting, you have to press to this flag. Anytime you press to this flag, it means you activate our program. And anytime you activate it, you can see even our program, it's changed. It means it is activating. What next we are going to do, we are going to see if I press, let me put here, anytime I press arrow, you can see, and on the laptop I press arrow key and the red is on. When I release, as I say, anytime I press arrow key, the LED will stay on, but when I press S, the LED become off. This is the first condition. The second one, it is when you press arrow key, this is the arrow key on the laptop here. When I press it, they say the LED, it will be on. The second LED will be on. When I release it, it will become off. When I press on it, it come on. When I release it, it will become off. This is the second condition. The third one, it is when you press to the keyboard, the digital 2, the digital which is on pin 2, it will be on. It means when you press to letter B, as you can hear, the sound for the buzzer come on. This is the third condition. When I release the B letter, the buzzer become off. When I press it again, it will become on. This is the third condition, which means anytime you press to the letter B, the buzzer will be on. For the fourth and the last condition, anytime you press to the space key, they say the LED which is connected to the pin 10 will be on. It is the green one which is on. As you can see, anytime I press it, it comes on. When I release it, it comes off. So those are some conditions, as we said. If you press one of them, for all the different conditions set, it will happen as we said. For example, let me repeat it again. When I press to arrow, you see the light, it is on. When I release arrow, because in our condition we didn't set if you release, the LED will be off, the first LED. But when I press to S, you see the LED come off. When I press arrow, it will become on. When I press S, it will become off. And the next condition was when I press to arrow, the down arrow key, you see the LED, it is on. When I release it, it will become off. When I press again, it will become on. And the next, for the buzzer, as you can hear, when I press to B, to the letter B, the buzzer become on. When I release it, it become off. And for the fourth and the last condition, when I press to the space key, the LED which is connected to the pin 10, it is on. When I release it, it will become off. So those are the conditions we set to control LED and buzzer on Arduino board using PICTOBLOX. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, make comment and share.